Hello everyone. So here I'm starting with my artificial intelligence. Before that, I welcome each and everyone. I hope you will enjoy all my classes and all my notes, all my lectures. Before I go and start with the artificial intelligence class, I'm going to give you what will be the outline of the course. What I'm going to cover in this class. Each chapter has their own specific importance and has their own specific deliverables. So starting with the outline of the AI course, Introduction to the Artificial Intelligence will be my first chapter. In that chapter, I'm going to introduce what exactly the artificial intelligence is and what I'm going to cover in the whole course. The second will be representation and search. In that, we have a one search technique, that is state space search for problem solving process. Third will be representation and search. In that, I'm going to cover the heuristic search method for problem solving. The fourth chapter is very important. That's machine learning, and the most important part of the robotics industry and currently progressing industry that coming in the market. Logical reasoning. So fifth chapter of the AI course which I'm going to take is the logical reasoning. Everyone talks about logics and reasons. When we combine both, what exactly it will be. Next is rule-based programming. You have a rule, we have a conditions. When we apply that condition, what will be the expected output? We design rule and their actions with respect to the programming that I'm going to cover in this course. Shortistic methods, decision making. These are all my outline of the AI course. So next I'm going to show you the introduction of artificial intelligence. So now starting with the artificial intelligence introduction. In a very important sense, AI is an old science tracing its roots back at least to the Aristotle. We are presenting an overview of some of the important application areas in the AI. The goal of the chapter 1 is to provide both background and motivation for the theory and application that follows the artificial intelligence. What is intelligence? It's a very good question, right? When we talk about the intelligence, when we say, oh, that boy is intelligent, she is intelligent, right? So, oh, that girl who comes in the class first, she is intelligent. But we don't know what exactly the intelligence is, what exactly the intelligence is. It's a property of the mind, including related abilities. All the abilities. It may consist of general mental capabilities too, such as the capacity for learning, a new thing, capacity for learning from the experiences, understanding all the different level of concepts. It can be complex, it can be easy, or it can be anything, natural languages, reasoning, imagination. It can be abstract thought, any thought coming up in your mind. When I give you any topic, something comes in your mind first. That's called your abstract thought. When I give you anything to draw, something comes in your mind. That's called your imagination. Creativity. You have your raw material in front of you, and using that raw material, you create something new. That's called your creativity. So that's the capacity of your mind which takes you to create something new from the available entity. Communication. When two people are talking with each other on any topic, you need to have your own intelligence to conduct your communication. You need to have the knowledge, you need to have the capacity, you need to have the mental capability to conduct your proper communication. Planning and problem solving. You have any problems, but you need to solve that. So you need to have the skill to plan and to solve that problem. So all this capacity, learning, understanding, reasoning, imagination, thoughts, your creativity, your communication, your planning skill, your problem solving skill, that all skills are your abilities, that nothing but your intelligence. So different capabilities coming out to be the different intelligence. So we call each person as a smart. When we call person as a smart, so what is mean by the smart? Different from being smart is nothing but capability of adapting to the new environment. So when the people is smart, he's smart in that particular activity. But when you are different from that smart means you are capable of adapting to the different environment, to the new environment. Then we have a theories of the intelligence. Single intelligence, multiple intelligence. Multiple intelligence may be different types of the intelligence. I can give you the example based on that. It can be logical, it can be linguistic. In India, we have a different states. Each state speaks a different languages. Different languages has their different way of writing, different way of communicating, and different way of speaking. So different modes of communication is nothing but the different languages. That's a multiple intelligence. Music, different way of expressing your talent in a music, different music, musical style, different tone. Kinesthetic intelligence coming under the multiple intelligence. Interpersonal, intrapersonal, naturalist intelligence, sensing the patterns and making the connection to the elements in the nature. All this coming under the multiple intelligence. Next is tri-check theory of the intelligence. In that category of intelligence, we have three different types of the intelligence. It can be analytical intelligence, your creative intelligence, your practical intelligence. Each person has their two way of dealing with the problem, analytical skill and practical skill. So when you look at the problem, you look at the problem with a practical way, you look at the problem with the analytical way, you look at the problem with the creative way. How you looked at the problem and you solve that problem is the way that intelligence you have in your mind. So analytical intelligence, creative intelligence, and practical intelligence is a part of the tragic theory of the intelligence. Then the other aspects of the intelligence, it consists of animal or plant intelligence, factors which affects the intelligence. There are different factors that can affect the intelligence. When you say that person is a dumb or that boy is a dumb, but that girl is very intelligent. When you call that particular person as a dumb and that particular person as intelligent, so why we are differentiating two intelligent factors? So there are certain factors that affect the intelligence. It can be the environment, it can be the biological reason, evolution of the intelligence. So there are different factors from where the evolution has take place that may affect the intelligence. Many aspects of the intelligence and cognitive processes are still unknown. That unknown factors are maybe what is the intuitions, what is the self-awareness, how is the knowledge represented in the nerve system, and exactly what happens when learning occurs. Measurement of the intelligent. IQ, EQ, this is nothing but measurement of the intelligence. So how do you measure your intelligence? So there are some IQ tests coming up in the market that will measure your the intelligence level. So physiometric test, when we call as when you take the IQ test or EQ test, that measures your intelligence factors.